Um, I think it's connecting the stream. Is it live? Let me click. Going live. Yeah. Let me just. It's a little loud. Yeah, I think it works now. Yo, what's up, guys? It's G here. I just wanted to go live, kind of go over some of the stock market stuff today. Well, actually, the whole week. Um, Hope you guys are doing well. The market wasn't doing too good today, but yeah, we just want to go over some stocks and things to watch this week that's coming up, since it is a pretty important week. And actually, if you guys have any stocks you think I need to watch this week, just drop them in the comments. And let me just put that down. This week. Yeah, but this is just gonna be a chill live stream tonight. Actually, the stock market doesn't look very bullish right now. So I kind of want to go over. Oh, and if the music is too loud, just let me know. So I kind of been talking about a head and shoulders pattern for some time now on, I guess. Oh shoot, 1 second. Let me make sure that this sounds fine. How do I? All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to check up on something. Um, so I just wanted to go over some of the stocks that I did, well, that I played this week. We had earnings and stuff, but I do also want to talk about what to look forward to going into the next week. Um, Obviously, like I said, I was mentioning, probably for a few weeks now, we've had this sort of head and shoulders pattern that was forming, and you can see this one is really right here is really our neckline here. So once we broke underneath here, most of the time you always go back up and retest it. And so as of now, I'm actually pretty bearish on the market, especially with the week ahead. You guys know we have the FOMC meetings. And actually, let me look at what's the event calendar, economic calendar, just so we can get an idea, because I'm not sure which day it is. I think it might be on Thursday. And I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. I'm good on that, G. But just want to go over when is the important stuff. So we got job openings, initial jobs on Thursday. This is not even the right week. Sorry. It's this one. Okay, yeah, because I highlighted it. So next week, when do we have? We have retail sales. That'll give us an idea of how much people are spending. And this is going to be the conference call for March 16th. Is that right? So I'm guessing it's on Wednesday. It's going to be at 2:30. And then we still should have the jobless claims on Thursday, so that's big. So index leading economic indicators, that should be something, but the main thing is going to be, I guess, starting at 2 is where they're going to, give us an estimate of what. Here, let's just go up to the top. So they're estimating about 0.25% rate hikes. I kind of lost my page now, but yeah, I lost my spot. Here we go. Yeah, so they're estimating what right now, as of right now, 0.25 interest rate hike. So anything above that, I think, would be bearish, and the market could come down. Import. So kind of moving over to the chart, in my opinion, I think what's gonna happen is we'll probably sell off going into Wednesday. And honestly, I probably think we probably come down and retouch this 410 on the SPY. From there, this will be a very pivotal point, and that'll kind of, in my opinion, lead to what's going to happen on Wednesday. So just depending on what Jerome Powell says, I do anticipate us coming down to 385. It's down here. So as you can see, we have a gap here. Like I said, I've been kind of bearish on the market. But this week I did get wrecked on some trades because this thing was very volatile. So I took a loss there, but yeah, I took a loss there, but the important thing is to get back up and continue moving forward. So just getting back on my feet and trying to get some better trades this week. But I did call out some good stuff for earnings, and that kind of helped me out a little bit as well. But just going back to Wednesday, you can see that it might kind of just come down to 410 going into Wednesday, and then maybe bounce up to 428, about 427. That is where the neckline is that I mentioned earlier. But in my opinion, with all the war tensions, all the commodities going up, like just skyrocketing, I think this is probably going to break down and probably come down to this channel, which is surprisingly leading kind of towards this gap that I mentioned earlier. So that is kind of what I'm seeing with the SPY, and you can kind of see that across some of the other indexes. They all kind of have the head and shoulders that I mentioned. I don't follow the Dow so much, but we can take a look at this is the NASDAQ. This is tech, and tech actually looks to be in a better position than the SPY. If you see, we are holding this level pretty well. Again, though, a lot of back and forth with the overall market. But yeah, if you guys have, let me see, there's nobody in here right now, but you guys can let me report this guy. That is spam, misinformation. You're not. Yeah, so we remove that comment there. As far as the economic, or let's just take a look at Twitter and get some idea of what's going on with the news. And I just go to my notifications real quick, click on here. Russian invasion of Ukraine. Yeah, so there wasn't really much news this week. I kind of just wanted to go live and go over some charts if anybody had questions. American police have so much gear that, yeah. Honestly, don't take this the wrong way, but it's crazy how America's taking all the money and stuff, and they're and now it's, never mind. I'm just gonna not say it. It's just, I guess what I'm just saying is, like, I wish that some of that money that gets funded going out to other countries could help people here. But I guess just balance those funds out, you know? But that's just something I was thinking about. Let's see, there was something that I wanted to share that's on here. Oh yeah, this I guess people are gonna start and I need to turn this down a little bit. Turn that down. Yeah, so just some memes, I guess. The stock market fed. What does this say? So this is actually funny because it feels like the stock market crash. Well, there's a few different ways that I see this. Is the Fed is crashing the stock market, but then they're blaming it on Russia. So I think, like, they kind of already messed up by printing tons of money and just, you know, doing everything that they did in 2020 and 2021. But now I feel like they're using Russia as an excuse. I don't know though. That's just something. Because Russia was kind of outside of the borders for a while, and you know, they could have, like, they weren't taking them serious, and now it's like when they finally infiltrate, then that's when people want to start talking about it. But Russia was like at the borders for like a month or 2 months, and that's crazy too, because some of the, you know, the political people, they were like making all these trades in oil and stuff, and then later it turns out, I think there was a tweet on here by Unusual Whales. I can find it. Maybe I can just search him up real quick. Where's it at? Unusual Whales. Yeah, there was like these, like this one right here, and I think it's pinned out. All these people of Congress, they like bought, well, that's them beating the SPY, but here it is. So these guys here, they all bought like gold and oil, all kinds of commodity stocks, and they bought this ahead, and now they're up like 64%, down to about 10%. Meanwhile, the SPY is down almost 10%, and that's probably more now, but it's just politics, I guess, and a little bit of corruption. But it's at the same time though, I mean, we kind of knew that Russia was going to invade at some point because they were outside the borders, like I said, for like a month and stuff. So just a little bit of both. What was some of the other news I wanted to cover? Yeah, that meme's funny right there because it's kind of true now. Where is... I have a set of people that I follow, and just kind of post the news, you know, but I don't think there really was much news today. The main thing that I was talking about is how the SPY is in a bearish trend now, and I was just covering this earlier. Like, we have the head and shoulders, and we eventually broke underneath the neckline. You always kind of go back and retest the neckline, and then you fall back down, and so that's gonna kind of lead into Wednesday, like I said. Since Wednesday we have the FOMC. Oops, and that kind of just disappeared. But Wednesday we have the FOMC meeting, and Jerome's gonna do his talk. But I think the last time, when did he talk? The last time he talked was wasn't it on Wednesday or something? And he pumped the market up. So let me find that. That was last week because some of my puts got smashed. I think it was on Wednesday. That was February. Wait, not February. Is it February? No, March 2nd. March 2nd. Wasn't it here when he pumped it? It wasn't here. This was the invasion. So this was the invasion here. And then he had to talk about the invasion. What was it on March 2nd? Wednesday, Friday. Yeah. Yeah, I think he talked on Wednesday. We were at 432 and he moved it all the way up about 7 points to 439. So that's what I'm thinking, like let me just delete all this. But I think going into the FOMC meeting, the stock market's just gonna sell off. One important note or key to note is the volume here, and this is why I say that it's gonna come down. So like leading into it's gonna come down probably to a Wednesday, which is gonna be what, the 18th. Just on Wednesday, right? But you can see that there's a decline of volume. So let me see if I can put this better. So our volume, like all the back here, right? When we were, even this was sideways volume. We had about an average of like 120 million. And now you can see that we're barely breaking 100 million. So now we're like down here. And so there's this delta here of volume that it's missing. So there's like money not coming in anymore. And so people are starting to sell their stuff. And that can be, that could probably be retail, because I'm sure that more of the hedges and stuff, they started trimming their stuff earlier. It could be some, stragglers, but I think majority of people that are starting to sell now are going to be retail probably. And also people that close their positions here, like hedges and stuff, at the same time when they close their positions, then that's when they start opening their short positions. And so that's what I'm seeing. Like there's a decrease in volume. And so it's people selling, getting out. And then the red volume is probably just volume that's short from people. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So like I said, we have the gap down here, and see, I kind of highlight it. I talk about this a lot because I don't think a lot of people see it or even mention it, but we have the gap right here. And I'm actually going to just go ahead and mark that up on my chart so I don't forget about it. About here. So that kind of, I feel like we're going to come down, retest 410 for sure. That's going to be right here, about 410. Probably, not gap down, but on Monday, do see us selling off. And Tuesday, we'll probably catch the second channel, which is in here. And then fill a gap by Wednesday, hopefully. And then depending on what Jerome says, then we can either move back up, which is highly unlikely because I said we are in a head and shoulders pattern. And so I don't think the downtrend ends until we come down to about 385. And where's the fill? There's the gap. Oh, the gap is at 400. So yeah, so we'll probably come down to 400 by at least retest. We definitely have to retest 410. Because you can already see we're making lower highs here, right? So we could probably do some sell-off and then retest this here again, and then just kind of keep working our way down this channel. But all that really just depends on how the situation with Russia goes and how Jerome Powell calms the market. So Let's see, let me clear this up too. I was gonna say, I guess the ones that we were talking about last week, I just kind of want to pull up the, oh, and let me just go ahead and, I'm gonna plug up my Discord here. It's completely free, and actually I can create a link for you guys. I'll just create a link. Actually, let me do this off screen real quick. But it's a free Discord you guys can join, and since I don't stream as much or make videos as much, you guys can just reach me in there. And let me see if I can make the link. How do I invite people in here? Create invite people. Edit link. All right, I'm gonna just do 7 days, and we'll do like just 25 people. Just gonna post it and post it in the chat. If you guys want to join, it's free. Oops, that's not it. Generate new link, copy. Let me see. I'm gonna post it in the chat. If you guys want to join the free Discord, oops, let me delete that. It's just a free Discord. You can I post plays in there of what stuff that I'm doing. And wait, let me delete this. How do I delete it? Free Discord. Shift. There we go. Yeah, just I post plays there, and I've kind of been talking about the head and shoulder stuff in there. I'll kind of show you guys. We don't have many people in there, but yeah, I can show you. So I was kind of been talking about this for a while now, and here's an example of the head and shoulders. Thanks, man. Yeah, check it out. It's free, and just we trade options in there, and I haven't really posted many trades because I got wrecked this week in the stock market. But yeah, I post free trades in there, and none of this is a financial advice. And I got some robots in here, some bots, and they post news. I kind of set it up to get alerts and stuff. And yeah, it's all free, and you can post some memes in here. We've had some good plays. Let's see, what did I make? Oh yeah, I bought some puts on ARC, and they printed out pretty good for us, for me. And then I got puts on plug, just kind of a few different plays. And we don't really have many people in here yet, but yeah, it's free. And, just going back to the head and shoulders, this is kind of what the spy looks like to me right now. So you got the first shoulder here, and then you got the head. So this is the bigger, and then you have the second shoulder. And you usually come down, break the neckline, then come and retest it. So that's what I was seeing up here, and that's why we kind of broke down and then went back up and retouched it. And since we really didn't have any strength in the market, you can see we weren't able to get back above like 430. I think we like got up there and touched it, but there's not enough strength in the market to hold us above this. That would have been bullish for us, but yeah, you can see it didn't go so well. And if you guys have any, yeah, Joanne, thanks for checking it out. It's free. And if you have any questions, just comment in there. But like I said, I did take some losses this week because the market was just ridiculous here. It was just unpredictable. But I guess that was expected. As you can see, when the RSI when the RSI gets above or close to this moving average, it was doing this sideways action up here. And so we have like this white line here is a resistance. You can see it comes down and touches this one. This is kind of like a center point, and it failed to get back above it right here. And now it's actually underneath the moving average. So I don't know, I just kind of wanted to do a quick video and talk about a couple stocks. But the stock plays that we did last week, actually let me go back. Where's my Discord? Yeah, so in the last stream we were talking about, what was it? Where is it? I'm gonna try to show you the place that we did in the last On the last stream, we just kind of went over some of these stocks. Oh, and if the music's too loud, just let me know. I'll cut it down. But yeah, we were talking about Bumble, and I think Bumble was going to be a good play because usually the fourth quarter, it's when the holiday season, and a lot of people are like interested in like finding their significant other and doing the stuff with their family and stuff. So I thought that the user activity was going to be high, and that's why I mentioned in the last stream that I think Bumble was going to do good. And they ran up like, what was it, 30%, 40%. I was talking about getting, and I actually wrote this down because some of the stuff that I played, let me find it. I was talking about Bumble, 414 calls at about $1.15. So I think that's what I mentioned in the last stream. And then I was talking about puts for Asana, and I think those printed too. I played the Asana puts, and then I got wrecked with the JD, but actually it wasn't too bad. And then Rivian, of course, easy puts on Rivian just because of the valuation there. I could show you guys that. So this is what I was just highlighting. The yellow ones are the ones that I was interested in playing, and so I did the calls for that. I did the puts for Asana. I did calls for JD, but it actually didn't work out. Like you see, it dumped after hours. I think it's a good stock. Is just since it's got the Chinese name, that's why it kind of just sold off and stuff. Especially with, I guess, China, like what they're doing with Russia and stuff. You know how they're kind of best friends. So China, there's no China love right now. So I should have just got puts, but it is what it is. And then Rivian, of course, that's an easy put. They have like a 4,000 price to sales. It's just ridiculous. DocuSign, that one really just was up in the air. But it is a stay-at-home play, so their forecast wasn't going to be good. I should have just kind of just done puts, but I didn't play that one. I got a spread put. Yeah, I got a credit put. I lost money on it, so that was a big L for me too. And then Genius, I got all Chinese stocks are dumping right now. Yeah, man. Joanne, yeah, that's true. And actually, one of the Chinese stocks that I'm interested in now is Neo, but it's crazy how this one's going back to what, $16? I don't know. What do you think? Which Chinese are you in? Are you invested in Chinese stocks? Are you staying away from them, or which ones are you interested in? I don't have any Chinese stocks because, I mean, yeah, that's why I don't have Chinese stocks, because it's risky right now. But this Neo's actually a really good one. As much as like I never want to buy Neo and stuff, like, because it was at $30 and stuff, and even at $30 it had a good, well, not 30 but like 25. It had a really good valuation, and now it's even like more attractive. It's got right now it's got 0.9 price to sales, so I wouldn't touch Neo. Oh, yeah, I heard that they're like having trouble with selling their cars or what. But what I like is, I guess, their revenue. Like annually, they made 16 billion. And actually, we can pull up which Chinese stocks. Yeah, Baba. Oh man, I feel bad. One of the guys in the Discord was saying that he likes Baba. Let me see if I can find it. He was talking about, because we were talking about Baba yesterday, I think. Yeah, and I started doing some credit spreads. So I got some credit. I sold some call spreads on SPY, so I got like 95% return on that. It's like small positions, but yeah. And then for next week, I'll tell you guys in a little bit what I'm playing for next week. But yeah, this guy, he's following the wheat fund. Made money on Neo last year, but not getting back in. Do you still have any Baba, or is the Baba out? Yeah, Baba, and what's the other one? JD. But there's another company that's big for China. It's like another big Chinese company. Uh, where is the homie talking about? Oh yeah, we follow Polestar in here too. This guy works at Volvo. Uh, so we're a big EV. We like EVs and stuff. Let me see if some of the homies will join the conversation. I don't think anybody's on right now, but I'm just gonna post my link to see if they want to join. Uh-huh. How do I get the link from my thing? Made money on Neo. Yeah, last year was the year of the EVs and everything. So, I guess no. Where is? One second. I'm gonna try to see if I can get. Where's the link to this? One second. I'm gonna try to see if I get the link for this. Share. I'm gonna see if somebody wants to join. I might add Trippy because he always joins. Nope. Trippy always joins though. And maybe the other guy joins. But yeah, the stuff to play right now is commodities, right? Actually, I didn't miss. So you sold for a loss. You sold Baba for a loss. I haven't. Wow, it gapped down. No, this is BAB. Oh, come on, bad. I got scared for a second. It is cheap though. Where is it at compared to like 2020 levels? Oh, dude, it's way below 2020 levels. Do you think this will ever recover? I want to see what they're doing with their valuation and stuff. It's just kind of sketchy, like Baba and some of the Chinese stocks. It's just sketchy, like what stuff goes on behind the scenes. Where is their revenue? Oh, XPeng. That's another Chinese company, right? Another EV company. Dude, they're bringing in tons of revenue. Let me just go to Yahoo because Yahoo's kind of more. What's trending right now? Mulin's trending, Affirm's trending, SoFi's trending. Oh shoot, I kind of want to take a look at these for a little bit too. Just gonna take a screenshot so I can look at them in a bit. Yeah, those look interesting. SoFi, I like SoFi. Affirm, I don't know if you follow those. Baba, I just want to see Baba's is it at their financials? It wouldn't be their financials. It would be their analyst, just to get an idea of what they're making. So quarterly they're making what's 32 billion. So let's see, times that by 4, like 120 billion. Yeah, so they're expecting to do. They're still growing about 22% for this year. What's their cash in balance? Oh, I think that's under statistics. Yeah, it is. It's kind of hard to say. It's really attractive though at $86. Um, the guy on the Discord, he was saying that they just got added to the Hong Kong. He was saying they just got added to the Hong Kong exchange so that I guess they're more legitimate now. Hmm. Yeah, bought some SoFi today. Yeah, I kind of wanted to buy some SoFi today. They're still a little expensive. I don't. I bought some SoFi at like, was it like $11 or like 10, 10.50? I ended up selling like for a small loss because once everything started hitting the fan, like the valuations really mattered, and the valuation for SoFi was like around like 10. And so yeah, I just ended up cutting it because I think on the chart it just looks like it was gonna come back down to retouch that bottom down here. Let's see if we can. Like I thought it was gonna come and touch that earnings, like pre-earnings run. Well, on the yeah. So was it right here? No, I'm sorry. I know it had like a bottom of $8. Yeah. So I thought it initially. I thought it was gonna when it did this and then it went back up and it didn't break through. I was thinking it would do a double bottom here, and so it would kind of. That's what I was thinking. But we kind of broke down now. So it's hard to say. Like on the RSI, we still have a little bit of downside that we could see. So I think like low eights, maybe like 780 would be a nice entry. The only thing is like I see a lot of like stocks are like any financial stock is getting like just beat down like, and I think that's why Affirm was trending. Did something happen with Affirm today? 15%. Sheesh, what happened? I know their earnings was pretty bad. I didn't, and that was a pretty big move. What was that like? What was this? The earnings they opened up here, and they closed. So that was a 35% move for earnings. Hold up, I'm getting a phone call. Oh shoot, I can't pick up right now. They want me to go play some poker tonight. I can't go. Gas is like $4, $5 now. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm streaming right now, so I probably won't go. It says that the YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Is it lagging on your side? I do want to buy some SoFi though. Affirm is still expensive. I think Affirm. What is the other one? Upstart. I hear a lot. I think honestly the best play is probably Square at this point. Because I don't know if you've seen their website, but they're like breaking out new products now. But yeah, Affirm, Upstart. What's the other one that I was talking about? SoFi. And talking about SoFi too, I actually like Robinhood a lot too. So SoFi, Affirm, Upstart, Square, PayPal. I think Jeremy started buying PayPal, which I don't know why he would buy PayPal. I would buy Square before I buy PayPal. How much is this one at? This is at 96, yeah. 4 to 6 price to sales, and then Square I think is cheaper. Let me see. Square. Yeah, it's cheaper. Revenue wise, I mean, I love Square. I started looking at Square when it was like, was it 2018, 2019? It was like around $40. There's this article called Stars. It was like the new Fang. You can probably look this up. It's Stars new Fang stocks. This was like a 2018 article. Where is it? Here it is. I was young. I was still trying to find out the next big stocks and stuff, and I was just researching stuff. And there was this article called Fang, which are gonna be the new Fang, the new Stars, which is gonna be the new Fang. And this is where I just started talking about Shopify. In 2018, they were talking about the trading desk. And Square was Adobe was in here, and they were talking about Roku, and this was like trading around $40 too. And Square, so that's where I kind of found Square and stuff. Gotta go. Nice chatting with you. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. And if you want to join the Discord, it's free, and you can post some plays. We kind of play options and stuff, but you can play shares too. And yeah, hope you join and stay active in there, and hopefully we can grow the Discord a little bit. But yeah, have a good weekend. Enjoy your night, and keep moving forward. So let's see, SoFi. What were we looking at? SoFi. Yeah, so double bottom. There really is no downside right now on SoFi. And like I said, there is still a little bit more room to come down. What is the volume at? The average volume is 73 million. So volume is still consistent, but it does look like it's probably short volume. Let's actually confirm that real quick. Let's go to Fintel. We can confirm that by going to Fintel and see what is the short volume for SoFi. Because I do want to buy SoFi. I'm just trying to be a little more picky now with everything that's going on. And like I said, I do see some downside on just the SPY. And just if you want to follow the market, you kind of really need to follow the SPY because, you know, that's the daddy. So let's just take a look at the shorts for, oh, I need to go to short interest. I'm gonna change that song. I don't like that song. My computer's slow. Go to short interest. But yeah, it was nice talking to you, Joanne, and hopefully you can make some money in this very crazy market. So that's weird. The available shorts does look like it's coming down. Interest to do that, and I have a better website where we can look at that. Crazy enough though, there is a very high short interest volume ratio. So the short volume ratio is about 40%. 15 million was the total volume that was shorted, and the total volume was 34. No thanks. So about half of the volume for today, was that today? 2011, yeah. So half the volume of that was short. Oops. Yeah, so that makes sense. That's why we saw an average volume, but it's all short volume. Let me see where, what was the other thing I wanted to see? Oh yeah, I want to show you iBorrowDesk. Take a look at that. 900. So look, we used to have like 6 million shares in volume that was short. So even 2 days ago, what was it? The 9th of March, you had 1.1 million shares available to short. That, let's just start. 8 million was right here. 8 million shares available to short on March the 7th. When was that? Like probably Monday. Yeah, so since Monday, they've like shorted this down to only have, I mean, they've covered a little bit, but they've done like 7/8 of the available shorts. So from 8 million down to less than 1 million. And that's as of today. So I might need to share that with the Discord just because, let me post that on the Discord for Mojo. What is it, so far? Available down to what? Less than 1 million? Let me post that there for him. Oops, and I don't think the homie Trippy's gonna join. He must be baking right now. Okay, so yeah, SoFi, they're probably gonna run it down just a little bit more. The interest rate is going up though. Let me type that on there too. The only thing I don't like about SoFi is it's the financial plays, and If they keep the low interest rates, then so far it really doesn't benefit from, interest and everything. But I guess if they do start doing the rate hikes, then they would start making more money. But since we're talking about SoFi, I want to take a look about Robinhood too. I actually really like Robinhood. Um, let's take that off. Yeah, I think I like Robinhood the best. Dang. And what's the other ones that are trending? Mullen? Is Mullen trending? I'm gonna pull that up on the other. Oh my goodness, the spy's dumping after hours. Well, not really. It's sideways, but yeah, it's kind of scary. This is what I usually have pulled up. So right now I'm watching Oracle, and I guess I can show you guys my plays in a little bit. Let me just look at Mullen. Is it going? Oh shoot, it is going. Going. All right. It's going. Is that today's action? Let me see. Yeah. Today up 26%. What was the other one trending? Affirm, SoFi, and DD. I think DD took a dump today too. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, going back to the chart layout. I got SoFi down here at the corner because I am looking to add some shares. Genius, I had it pulled up because I have shares on it and they had earnings today. I have GGPI down here because looking to get more shares on that. Just kind of waiting for it to come down to like mid tens, maybe low tens, and I'll probably pick up some shares. DraftKings just been, I don't know what to say about DraftKings. It's hard to invest in. There's not really much excitement on it right now because football season kind of ended, so there's not much going on for it right now. But they do still have like the UFC stuff, but which I think is going to be big, and don't want to distract myself, but I think this could be a good play. It's EDR. This is basically the parent company of UFC, and we'll pull that up actually, and pull that up in the big chart real quick. Where's it at? The only thing I see is it does have like a bear flag on it, so there could be some more downside. It's not really a bear flag, I guess, but let's just mark it up real quick. It's not. It doesn't even line up. Okay, so no, it might not even be a bear flag. But we do have this. Where's it at? It's at 27. What is the price to sales? First thing I gotta look at is price to sales on a company. 1.6. What is this one? EDR. Let's see, where is it at? They're growing a lot for 2021, but next year is not going to be looking too good for them. 7.6%. Not really a growth stock at that point. Is it? Is it still a growth stock? Regardless, I think their earnings is going to be good, and it's on the 16th. What is that? That's going to be on the Wednesday. Ugh. I don't know if I will play this one. I did see an interview with, was it Donna White? He was talking about how this last quarter was like really good for them, and that's why I kind of want to play them. So I might. It just kind of depends on where they're at. Let's look, since we're talking about them, let's just go ahead and take a look at their expected move. This is not where I want to go. Market Chameleon. Where's Market Chameleon? Market Chameleon. What is stock ticker? Man, it is hot in here. Yeah. Implied move. What is the implied move? 5%. That's not great. IV crush of 6. Oh shoot, I've already been live for 50 minutes. I'm kind of tired already. 6% of IV Crush, and the move was 5%. What did they do last earnings? All right, let me zoom in here. Go to the daily just to peep what they did for earnings. Earnings right here, it wasn't great. What they sold off? No, they opened here, closed here, and then they moved back up. So what, like 5% for real? But then they had this huge run up. Let me see what the price is. So I'm gonna take it from here we go, from here all the way up to, this is really where they had their 16%. And if we move that, we could even say 13%. Like 13%. So open here, earnings run up all the way up to about 15%. Do I see a 15% on this? Maybe. They have a good price to sales ratio. Let's just say if they were to have earnings on Monday, 15% would be, I guess, up to about, this level here. What is gonna be? It's not much. Wait, is it? No, it's not much. It's like $4. $4, and if they were to miss, then they would go down to about 23. I think I'll probably get puts just because of the market conditions, and they're not really gonna grow next year. Like what, 7%? Not really interested in 7% growth. Let's look at their cash balance though. Where is that at? Is that under financials? No, this is not it. Wait, is it? It might be in here. Yeah, it's usually in here. Cost of revenue. No, it's up here. Dummy. Yeah, balance sheet. Who's texting me? Who's calling me? What the heck? Oh man, it's their birthday. Ah, shit. He said it's his birthday. I can't go, bro. Total assets. No, that's not what. Where's balance sheet, cash on hand? Where's the cash on hand? Total assets 9 billion, 9 million. My bad. My bad. We might be able to find it in here. Dang, my head hurts. I had a long day at work. Cash on hand 1.2 billion. 1.28 billion for September. That's good. It's actually pretty good. The revenue, where's the revenue? They're making, actually their balance sheet compared to their revenue is not good, right? Because they need to have 1/4 the other. Whatever. I'm not playing this one. I'll probably buy calls on it. What else? Sorry, I got distracted because I have to go to a birthday party soon. Let's see where we at. I really lost my place. I'm probably just gonna end up closing up the shop today. Is there any news? Late night news? Oh, okay. I'm gonna push through and show you guys my plays. So I got Crowd Strikes and Oracle. For both of these plays, I got puts. Now I may have messed up with Crowd because it's a security play, software security play. But the main reason I wanted to play it was because of this gap right here. So it gapped out. It gapped up. What, 6? I wouldn't say 6%. Let me make sure. How much did it gap up? Regardless, we have a gap. So we have a 7-8% gap. So that's why I didn't get puts. I sold calls when it was like at, not 96, but around 93 or something. I sold some call spreads, and hopefully I can get paid with those. The only reason I'm scared of this is because it kind of did hold this level up here above 190, and it also is a security play, so like defensive, for war purposes, you know what I mean? But on the other side, or the other hand, it's one of the stocks that held up its own during like the crazy volatility down market that we had today and Thursday. It's the only one that's held its own up here, right? So I feel like this one's lagging and it needs to catch up with the rest of the market. And since it does have a gap here, I feel like that has to get filled at some point, and that could be sooner than later. So hopefully, I got the 190 puts, so they're like really in like close by. Let me make sure I've got the right ones actually. I'll pull up what I got. 1 second, pulling up my app right now. I got the 190s and the 192s. I sold those. So as long as it closes under 190 by next Friday, then I get 100% profit return. I think it was about 100%. They were paying me about 100 something per contract, and I was risking, I think, a little less than 100. But right now, I think they're up. They're up like 6% or something. They're up 9% right now. But yeah, they're gonna pay me pretty good. And I'm really confident, not confident, but I feel good about this gap fill, and it's gonna have to catch up with the market. So that's the first play. The other play that I'm playing right now is Oracle. This wasn't really a smart move, but it came up to this like recent high right here of like 180 basically. It did that back here pre-earnings, and then after earnings it tried to go back up above this line here, and it kind of looks to me like a bear trap or a bull trap here. So as you can see, it went all the way up to about 180, but it couldn't break through because we have a strong resistance here. And then it got shot back down, came back down to this level here. So it does look like there is some weakness in here. The only thing that I am worried about is volume is picking up, and you can see it's a lot of buying volume. So, but I'm hoping with a bearish style market that this can break back down. The only reason I got puts on this was because it was one of the only ones that was up. So, yep. I think this one will pay off. Which ones did I get? Let me show you guys. I got the 77s and 78s. So I don't know if I'm doing the spreads right, but I got 77 and 78 spreads. So the bottom leg is already almost in there. So right now I would break even, I think. Wait, what's my break even price? 1 second. So I sold calls at 77. Wait 1 second. So my break even is 77.60. So by Friday, if it breaks under 77, then I get 100% return. But if it closes in between 77.60 and 77, then I make profit, but I don't get the full profit. If it closes above 77.60, then I lose money. I don't think I lose all of it though. I think I lose all of it if it closes above 78. But yeah, I sold the calls. I sold the 77. I'll mark these out. Where's it at? Sold the 77 calls here, and actually let me do this better. If you have any questions or you have any stocks that you want me to look at, just let me know. Just put them in the comments. These guys want me to go play poker with them tonight, but I can't. I'm trying to do some stonk research. Yeah, so about 77 and the 78s. So right now I'm kind of, wait, I'm actually down on those. But yeah, I'm thinking with the bearish market and Jerome Powell, I'm pretty bearish on the overall market. And this was the one that was green today, so I ended up selling some calls because I feel like it has to catch up to the market. So I think it will. Just deleting all these extra little things. So those are my plays. The other one that I got is wheat. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about wheat. But I got wheat because I saw all the hype talk, like all the hype about it, like what was it this whole week, the hype leading up to it. Oh, 1 second. What the heck? Oh shit. I'm sorry, what was I saying? Sorry, I'm like in the middle. They're trying to get me to go play poker tonight. Alright, so where am I at? Yeah, so you know, once the commodity stuff hit, everybody ran into the stock like this, right? But I've learned not to chase, right? Because this is what happens when you chase. Then you start buying at the top, and that's when people start selling. And then you end up bag holding. So I just kind of patiently waited. And it seemed, well, I had this line here. Seems to have held this line pretty well, like right underneath $10. I think I started getting some calls probably end of day Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I know I got some on Thursday around like 10:30 or 10:40. It was around 10:30, and they immediately shot back up, but now they're kind of, I think, break even. And then today I added more around this level, around $9.90. I think at this price, it's actually pretty bullish because we were able to close above $10.35. I didn't mark it on this chart, but I marked it on my other chart. Let me see if I can. But yeah, closing above $10.30. Why did I mark it? Let me see. I think I marked it because of this high right here, the high of day, which was basically at 10:30. No, it wasn't there. It was like here. I might need to go to the 1 hour. Let's see. Was it right here? Yeah, but I'm bullish on wheat right now because we've already had that retracement. A lot of people that bought up here, I'm not gonna be chasing like that. But at this point, it seems like it can catch up to the was it the 100 or the 200? Anyway, yeah, it's gonna catch up to that, but I like it because it's above the VWAP, or not the VWAP, the RSI now. Yes, sir. So this whole thing was bearish right here, and then it tried to break up, couldn't break, it couldn't hold it. But now we're actually like on the 1 hour, it looks kind of bullish. And let's see if we can find a nice resistance here. It looks like it's about right there. It looks like it's trying to break back out. If we can break on the RSI, it can break like 53, 54, 54.05. It looks like right now it's like around, where's it at right now? I don't know, it's up there though. But it's trying to get above that. Let me make sure I marked this point correctly. He said I just got off. Oh, here it is. That's even a better one right there. That's a better line to put. So look at this. Right here, held it well. It came back up. And then here, it tried to break up, couldn't get above it. And then here, you see this right here? I'm not going to mark it up because I want you to see it, but it came down to it. It bounced off and it's moving back up. So that looks really good actually on the 1 hour. And it might even have strength to go all the way up to 65. Because that's the next high right here, 65. So bullish on wheat, and with stock market going down, that's good for commodities. I like wheat a lot, but you just can't buy this huge pump because that's when people start selling, and then you have to like manage through this down retracement. So I really like wheat though. I got the April 14th, I think $12 because I do think that we are going to retest this high up here. And April 14th has plenty of time. And the ones that I got, I think my average is like 73 cents for those right now. I got a few calls for that and they're about 73 cents. So I think I'm about break even or I'm down like a few percent. But there's tons of like over the weekend news, and I think a lot of people are gonna get more fear and like commodities and shipments and all this. All this is gonna start to sink in, and this thing's gonna run up again. I think the only thing that I will say is volume is going down. You can see the average volume is 11 million, and we are like under 5, like down here, 4.5 million. So that's one thing that we need to kind of get back on it. But you can see that selling pressure, selling volume, selling pressure. These are all selling volume, and we finally got some buying pressure because similar like me, a lot of people started to step back in. They started over the weekend. A lot of people are going to be talking about gas prices and all this other stuff, food going up, inflation. All that stuff's going to start to set in. Plus, you got the Russian tensions. So I think buying wheat was a good idea going into today. I bought some early because I think it was down for the first half of the day, and then second half of the day it started going up. Yeah, and then I didn't get puts. I sold calls on the other ones that I showed you guys. But for the and you can take a look at the RSI. I think that, like I showed you guys, the RSI on the 1 hour looks bullish. On the daily, we're still under the MA, but I think we come back up and retouch it, or at least kind of meet it. Right, so I think like the moving average will probably curve down while this curves up, and so that again, this is just my idea, but it's gonna go up while the moving average kind of curls down, and they're gonna intersect in this resistance which we marked up earlier. So that's my idea for that. Do you have any questions? Oh, there's nobody in here. That's right. Ah, man, I'm so tired and my neck hurts. Like my neck hurts and I got like, I get so stressed trading all day. These are some of the stocks that were trending earlier. Affirm, I probably won't try it. I think I'm done. Is there any trades for this week? Yeah, Spies looking bearish. I sold the calls there. Wheat's looking bullish. Look, it's going up after hours. That's nice. So that's looking good. Genie, I got it on here because I own shares on it and they had earnings, like I said. I really like Robinhood though. Gonna probably try to get some shares on it. SoFi, I like it. It's still a little expensive. Looking to get under 8. Maybe pick up some shares at 7. 7, like high 7s maybe. DraftKings, like I said, there's no excitement in the sports betting right now because football's over. But it's still a good stock. Yeah. And then GGPI. What's the other ones that people have been talking about? Let me just comment. What stocks should we... Oh, which stocks should I go over? I just put that. I'm probably going to get off soon because there's not many people on here. Well, there's not anybody on here. I'll probably get off, probably go take a nap, let my eyes rest because I'm blind, bro. I'm blind. And so like these glasses, like, yeah, they suck. I hate wearing these glasses. I just wear them for computer purposes though. Oh, we didn't even talk about oil. Yeah, same thing with oil. A lot of people ended up buying this hype right here. When people start talking about something, that's when you start selling. So that's what happened there. I do think there's potential for oil still. What did I have marked up in here? Man, it's crazy. This looks identical to the other let's look at the 1 hour. Looking bullish. I mean, it's been kind of bullish for since all day today. It's been bullish. It's looking good, especially because it got back above like what 107, about 108. It's looking good now. I think we come and retest 115. If we can break 114, 115, we're on our way back up to 125. Probably like right there. 120. Let's start with 120. But yes, sir. This is crazy though, because this looked like a bear flag, but it broke back above it. I'm just gonna leave that there. Let's actually put something up here. Can we get something going for this king? Yeah, that's about it. On the 1 hour looks good. 15-minute, let's see how it looks on the 15-minute. There's too much going on there. Where's the volume at for this? No, there's no volume on this dummy. What do you mean? Man, I'm chilling. Anybody have any questions? I'm about to get off. The homie didn't even join. That's crazy. I asked him, I added him. Yeah. Hey, Mojo's funny as fuck. Mojo, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Is free. He said word, tell him you're a professional, G. Yeah, he got some calls. Dang, he's up though too. Yes, sir. We in here. Let me add the reaction. Yeah, honestly, this thing hard to get a read on. Best bet is load shares or leaps. Yeah, we're talking about our IRNT because Mo just brought it up before about it being a security play. And if you take a look, it had its run up. Where is the day that it ran up? It was like February 24 was the run up for the invasion. Let's go over here. I think that's when it ran. So the invasion was on February 23rd or 24th. When was it? I mean, you gotta go back to the spot and see where it dumped. 24th. Yeah. The 24th. The run up was on the 24th. Isn't that weird? Well, everything ran up really, but the thing is, this one didn't sell off as much, right? So what, the SPY gap down like 10%? How much did it gap down? How much did it gap down on that day? Anyway, it doesn't matter how much it gapped down, but because it recovered it like instantly. So we opened up here 420, 428, and then closed at 409. It went down what, about 20 cents? Oh, that's 5%. Okay, still. After that, it started running, and not just because by the dip. It actually started running the day after too. SPY didn't do that, did it? Okay, it did, but that's not the point. The point is, it's a security play, and it's a meme play. Let's look at the see what they saying over there on iBorrow desk. Jeez, they got 56% borrow rate. It's coming down though. That's not good. So what's this? 307? That was Monday. So they had an 84% on Monday, 15,000 shares. So it looks like a lot of people have been covering. There's more shares available. Let's go to this thing right here. Just get an idea. I don't know. I'm chilling right now. These guys want me to go play poker, but I'm trying to do the DD right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get ready for next week. You gotta put in the long hours if you want to get the long bread. That's what I'm saying, you know? This song, I'm not vibing with it. How about that? I'm gonna put this one. No, not that one. There's the other one. There's a Naruto song that I like in here. It's not this one though. I have to check the discography. There's a good Naruto song in here though. Where's it at? Here it is. It's casual. It's like just chilling, like you vibing, you know. All right, we already have the short interest. What I wanted to look at was the ratio. Um, we already know 75,056 max low. This shit hits, don't it? Yeah, the Naruto. Oh, so this is what I'm trying to show you guys. So out of all the volume that's reported to FINRA, right? And they reported 1 million total volume reported. It's not all the volume for the entire day. This is just what's reported. I guess dark pool and stuff. 50% of that was all volume. So people that are doing their shady stuff in the back end, they're just shorting it 50% of the time. Let's go back to the stonk chart. Honestly, don't like the daily because look, we're underneath the MA, but hopefully the 1 hour can. Ooh, never mind. It might not be the bottom then. The only reason I want this one is because it's got the meme status and it's cheap and it's got the security play. But the thing I don't like is volume right now. 2 million versus 8 million on average. Those are rookie numbers. We need to get more volume in here, you know what I mean? Yes, sir. So maybe the bottom won't be till down back to around 350. Well, it depends. Because with meme stocks, you know, like Mojo was saying, you can't really know the bottom with this one. This one's a wild one. It's kind of like the new gen, you know? Like back in my day, like I'd be playing out till the lights went out. I mean, well, till they came on, you know, but the new generation, they don't know what that is, you know? Hey, let me know if you like this song though. It's hitting, right? It makes you want to just go big Hokage, you know what I'm saying? It makes you feel inspirational. But if you have any questions, comment down below. Which stocks should I go over? I don't know how long I'll be on here. I'm just vibing right now. I wanted to go live and go over the SPY stuff. I kind of already went over that. I went over that earlier, like first thing. First thing is what I went over here. Basically, bearish, just bearish. You know what I'm saying? Going into the week, we got Jerome Powell. Regardless of, I mean, he can probably soften the blows and stuff, but I'm looking at the technical analysis, and I've been talking about this one right here. You have that head and shoulders, and I think if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. It's free, and just trying to get more people, trying to help people out. Now, I'm not perfect, and I take losses, but we can all learn, and we can all make money, and we can hopefully not lose money together. But yeah, just trying to get people in here. It's free, and what else? I don't know. Well, I was gonna show you that I've been talking about this freaking shorter head and shoulders pattern for a long time. And where's the other one? Yeah, I was playing, what was it? PFE. I was playing PFE for earnings. Yeah, I took a dump. DWAP. I mean, we talked about that. And yeah, just kind of playing. This is the SPY right here. Look, I talked about this coming down. Lower highs. Look at this. I had this, when was this? Man, this is gross. I think, you know, come down to 430. The relief bounced to 440. So this is what I had on the SPY. And if you go back over to the chart, it's basically what happened. I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm not saying I win, but look at this, getting rejected. So yeah, I just be posting my ideas on there if you guys want to join. It's free. And this is basically what it's looking like on the SPY right now. It's just lower highs, and it's gonna probably keep doing that. If it doesn't get back above 427, it's gonna come all the way down to 400, because we have the gap over here, which I was talking about earlier, all the way over there. but you guys know what it is. That's gonna do that. And oil, we talked about oil. The VIX, we haven't talked about the VIX. We could talk about the VIX. What's going on with the VIX? Let's go to the daily, get an idea of where we're at. Kind of want an idea. Man, this is crazy. This thing never goes up. It has its random spikes. You know what's gonna be crazy? What's gonna be crazy is when this thing gets above the moving average right here, the 100. Is it the 100 or the 200? I think it's the 200. Yeah, the 200. Once it starts getting that bullish momentum, that's when the market's gonna start crashing. What are you thinking? Not like crashing, but it's gonna start getting rough for the market. I think like the SPY and all those, they're gonna kind of just like do their random spikes. Cause I heard this from the Maverick. He said in the bear market, you're gonna be doing this. Like the overall picture is coming down, but you're gonna have these random hiccups, you know, these random spikes. And so like this, I think this one comes down, retouches 410, bearish, right? Then it's gonna have that random hiccup and retouch 427. I think the way it's gonna play out, like I said earlier, is bleed, you know, come down to 410 by, you know, Wednesday. Then Jerome is gonna soften the blow, you know, do his thing. He's gonna pump it, and then it's gonna probably come back down after people like after the market comes back down to earth and realize, yo, inflation's, you know, at all-time highs, you know, oh, my gas is $5 a gallon. Like it's like a euphoria, you know, like kind of for like a second, you know, like Biden, whoever it is, Jerome Powell, they'll pump it, and it's like everything's good, inflation, nobody cares about it. And then after all that kind of like, you know, digest, and you know, people realize, oh shit, you know, we're still kind of in a bear market. And that's when it starts coming back down. I don't really like this song. I'm gonna see if I can change it. There is an album on here that I like. Or is it at Cha Cha? I like this one, I think. I like this one, I think. I like this one. What are we doing? Are we just I think everybody's out in the club right now. I think that's what it is. I probably should be out in the club too. Oh shoot. Just oh, the market just closed? No. Where did the market close? What did they close at? Okay, so this one closed break even, but Oracle's gonna come down. Wheat's looking bullish. Crowd, we got calls on that, like selling calls. SPY, bearish on SPY. So yeah, do you have any questions? There's not really anybody asking questions. I don't think there's any earnings next week, is there? Is there earnings next week? Let's take a look. All right, let me take a look. Earnings next week? Monday morning. Okay, let's take a look. Mondays usually suck. Yeah, Mondays aren't very good. Okay. All right, so I'm not gonna do that one. Earnings before open. That was today. So nothing's out yet. It'll probably come out tomorrow. I could probably stream a little bit tomorrow. Let's see if there's any news popping on Iran, Russia. What's going on? Source past Iran to become most. Yeah, we kind of knew that. The Bored Ape yacht. Governor Moscow says employees are paid vacation. Janet Yellen, bro, I can't stand her, bro. I can't stand her. For real. Says the US dollar is in no danger of losing its status. She's, man. I don't want to say what I want to say because we're on YouTube, but I don't know. Yellen's old school and she doesn't understand what's going on. She just does all this stuff. Let me take a look at what ARK bought this week. She'd be buying some dumb stuff sometimes. Shopify. Honestly, I forgot Shopify's been on a downtrend, right? Let's take a look at Shopify. Sheesh. I remember seeing I found Spotify when it was like at $100, but at that time I thought it was expensive because it would like do these random spikes. So I never bought it, and I missed out. Is it is Shopify good valuation now? Let's take a look. All right, 70 billion market cap. It's still pretty expensive. I think it's an easy short, to be honest. Honestly, it was an easy short from 1,000, but yeah, it's only bringing in like 2 billion a year annually. Honestly, I didn't even think about this, but I might start on the next relief bounce. I think on the next relief, because you see how it's got the sell-offs, then it's got a relief bounce, kind of sideways action. So around this levels, like these time frames right here, that's when you want to get the calls or the puts, because that's when the IV kind of calms down a little bit. You don't want to get puts along this, because that's when from my experience, what I've learned, and trust me, I've learned a lot the hard way. I've lost a lot of money not knowing how to play options. I still don't know how to play options, but you don't want to buy after a pump, like, or during a pump, because you're basically, if you're to buy an option as it's coming down, let's say you buy it here, you're actually probably buying it down here as far as like value for you to be up, like, because the IV up here, let's just say, is at 2, but really the IV is at 2 down here, but for like a second the IV pumps and it reflects like a 2, but the 2 really is down here. Let's just, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you don't want to buy during a aggressive move, because that's when you're buying the highest, and then it'll calm down, and then you'll be down like 25%. Anyway, just wanted to kind of show that for a little bit. So I'm definitely gonna add Shopify to my list now, because I didn't know it was still overvalued. I mean, I knew it was overvalued, but I never really paid attention to it. But now that I'm selling what is it, spreads, you can actually afford more things, you know what I'm saying? So it might be a play that I do. Hopefully, this is on the daily. Yeah, I think right now it's probably gonna chill for a little bit. Since it's above the moving average. Let's mark out some stuff on here anyway, since we're at it already. Like that one, does that look right? Yeah, that looks like it's got a nice support. About right there seems, yeah, so it came up, got rejected there, came back down. Depending on what it does Monday, if it gets underneath the moving average, then you could get puts. But honestly, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Was it at 500? Where's 600 at? 600's up here. So this thing moves pretty big, huh? It went from 547 to almost $50. Sheesh. I'll probably wait a little bit and then definitely get puts on Shopify though, because after looking at their statistics, they're only bringing in like 2 billion annually and still have a 15.5 price to sales. So they're bringing in what price to sales? What would there be? They're bringing in, let me do this real quick. Let me see if I can do some quick math. So if they have 70 divided by 15, so they're only bringing in like 4 billion. Is that right? They have a 15 price to sales ratio. They're only bringing in like 4 billion annually, which makes sense. So they did double digit growth, not double digit, but what, 200%, almost 100% growth. Yeah. Let me see Yahoo. Yahoo might have some better answers. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm here for the people. And if you want to join the free Discord, it's free. Just trying to get some option plays, post plays and stuff. And let's look at their revenue. 30% growth is good. 32% growth, still good. What's their cash? I didn't even look at their cash on hand. They're not gonna tell me. 2 billion was last year, but we'll need to go. I don't really like Yahoo sometimes. What do you guys see? Do you guys like Shopify or no? Do you like Shopify? Well, what should I talk about then? If y'all don't want Shopify, Neo. You guys want me to say Neo? I like Neo. It's just it's got the word China in it. It's just like it makes it hard to invest in it with everything going on. Where is everything else at? Wheat. I love wheat. We already covered that one. It's gonna be bullish. Tesla. I don't. We could talk about Tesla, I guess. Things coming down though. It's on a descending. We feast, and my friends want me to go play poker with them, but I can't. You seen the gas prices right now? Like $6 a gallon, brother. Come on, brother. Nah, I was gonna go. I'll probably go after. Just wanted to do the DD, you know. If you do the long DD, then you get the long bread too. That's what I'm saying, you know. So Tesla probably is gonna come down to what, 744 still. Yes, sir. Looking like it's got more downside. I mean, even 70, 74. Yeah, this ain't looking too good. It ain't looking hot right now, especially with the oil stuff. You would think there's a lot of demand for the electric stuff, but even Elon was talking about, yo, get the oil pumping. You know, forget about the electric vehicles right now. Let's get this oil pumping. So, there's more downside, especially, I don't know the valuation on Tesla. I never paid attention. It was always, in quotation, overvalued, but at this point, it's not overvalued. It's actually, actually, maybe it is. 16 price to sales ratio. It's got what? It had a 1 trillion market cap. No, it came down. Actually, Tesla probably is going to come down. It's over there with Shopify. They're trading at 15 valuation. Now, that's because it's came down. Sorry if I yelled to the mic. Imagine when it was up here. It was euphoria. Like all these stocks, everything was euphoria. All the high growth stocks were euphoria. But, like, for example, Proterra. This thing, they humbled it real quick. Like, it's humbled up real quick. Like, it's trading at $7. Still pricey, but it, you know, it's humbled. They humbled it down. And we can pull that up real quick. It's for those that don't know Proterra. Yeah, they were trading out here at 28. You know, euphoria land when everything was just pumping, you know. And they humbled him. They humbled him real quick. SoFi got humbled real quick. And even at these prices, it's still. I feel like there's two layers. Like there's like the layers where things were trading at 20, right? And that's gonna be like Proterra, SoFi. They were trading at a 20 price to sales. Those things got shot down. Now they're like around, you know, let's just say 7 to 10, right? And then you have the next level, like overvalued, and that's gonna be like Tesla and Shopify, you know, like examples like that. So they were on another level. They were probably like trading at like 30 price to sales, probably more. And they got humbled down, but they got humbled down to about 15 to 20. And so that's still like, that's like the Proterra level before they got humbled. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they have two stages to come down to, right? So they were trading at 30. Now they're trading at 20. I feel like they still need to catch up to the other ones that are trading at 8. I think like high growth stuff right now should be around at least 7 or 8. This thing's at 6. SoFi is like at what was it like at 8 or 9? And I feel like these still are gonna come down a little bit, 7. So I would buy SoFi before I buy um what's it called? I would buy SoFi before I buy Tesla. I know they're in different sectors and stuff, but that's just what I'm thinking. Like they need to come down a little bit more. So anyway, I think that's it. What else are we talking about? Are we talking about any other stocks? I get carried away sometimes. Let me see, what is this? Chat rate? Views? I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just chilling right now. Nobody asked any questions, so I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. PayPal, where is PayPal? PayPal is still expensive. I didn't see Nvidia. Where's Nvidia? Right now, I probably just, the only thing I'd do is buy puts on everything. Wow, look at this. Nvidia trading at 20. Nvidia trading at 20. Let's see. I'm just a big bear right now. The markets, all algorithms, it's messing with people's. I mean, it's got some growth ahead, but anyway, I'm a big bear right now just because of what's going on. And yeah, still a big bear. And if you want to join the Discord, I guess I'm just gonna plug it. It's free. Join the Discord. I got some homies in here, and we talk some stocks. And short volume on SoFi went up from 8 million shares available down to less than 1 million. And yeah, if you want to join the Discord, it's free, and we talk about stocks and stuff, and you can get some free option plays. I always post them in here. When I haven't posted any of them because I got beat down pretty bad. They humbled me. That's basically, the stock market humbled me, and I lost some money. But you gotta bounce back, and you always gotta. You gotta get back up when they knock you down. You gotta get back up and hit them harder. So kind of just working on that and changing up the strategy a little bit. I'm doing spreads now too, and so I'm trying to get money. So this one's, I got the CrowdStrike, like I said, and I made money on this one, 95%, and just kind of just been adding to the toolbox, so I'm still a little bit of a degen, so I'll play some calls, but I'm trying to, and I still learning on how to do the spreads, but yeah, hopefully I can get better at those, and trying to do some iron condors at some point too. But yeah, if you have any questions, just comment them down below. Just here to try to help and learn from other people too. And check out the link to the Discord. It's free, and hope to see you guys there. And if you have any news or anything you want to comment down below, just drop down below and I'll respond when I can. Usually respond to those pretty fast. And that's about it. I hope you guys, thanks for hanging out. Joanne, him or her hung out for a little bit, so I appreciate that. And anybody else that stopped by for a little bit, do appreciate it. So that's gonna wrap up the video, just a live stream. I might go live tomorrow just to see if the earnings chart is out, and we can kind of go over that. I might do it on Sunday. I'm not quite sure yet, just because my brother's birthday's tomorrow, so might be doing something. Actually, I might stream tomorrow since we're doing his thing on Sunday, so I might go live tomorrow actually, and hopefully the earnings chart is out and we can go over those and kind of cover more oil and stuff if you guys have questions on that. And yeah, I'm just kind of here to help you guys out and learn from you guys as well. And check out the Discord, it's free, and love to see you guys there. Other than that, keep moving forward